Hello and welcome to episode number 8 of this Let's Play Workers and Resources Soviet Republic here at HanniballNOR's channel. So last episode, oh gosh, what did we do last episode? Well, I do remember we was fiddling around with getting this little fence in here. But yeah, we do have people in our republic now. Hopefully that is it's going to be good. All right, so yeah, I think today is just gonna be like a little bit of a babysitting exercise. Now I have noticed a little bit here. Basically, if I go here and hover over here, you see it kind of highlights a lot of things here. So maybe we've done a little bit of a boo-boo by removing all the stuff here. But I guess we'll see. But yeah, baby watching. No, what was it called? What is it called? Supervising our republic. Babysitting. Yeah, there we go. Babysitting. Seems like we're doing kind of all right. So let's have a little look here. Because, I mean, at the moment we don't have that many people in the Republic. And we are not allowed... Well, we can have a couple, but we're not allowed to bring any more. So this is the only people that we are allowed to have here. Anything of interest here? Some new vehicles here and there, and some heating problems. It's a long time ago, just 17th of December. Yeah, that's a long time ago. All right. So let's speed up a little bit. We are currently still building out our residential zone here. So maybe we could keep an eye out on that. I think we're also gonna need to have a little bit of an information gathering thing here, just to make sure that we have enough people working here in the heating station. I do think we have enough people here. By the way, why are they so slow? Because we're waiting for workers. And that's why. We also can have a look and see how many students we have. I do think we're gonna have preferred these first. So the highest students get first priority. Or the highest educated student gets higher priority. I think that would be kind of smart. I guess we'll see. So what are we waiting for? We're waiting for 14 tons of bricks. They should be hopefully on their way. And we also have another thing that we are currently working on, and that is here. Okay, so we don't actually have any vehicles here at the moment being repaired, which actually is a good thing. So what we're going to do then, we're going to go in here, click the entire map, show wear and tear. I just want to see. Yeah, we're going to be bringing it down to 30. I would like to have them be fairly well maintained. I would say. Yeah, let's see here. New house is almost done. We should also have a look and see how we are doing with regards to food and such. So far, so good. The fact that we actually already have food here, that is also nice. There we go. We have our new house. And then we're just gonna have to wait for them to... Well, some people will eventually move in here, right? Yeah, let's hope so. And I'm kind of speeding up the game quite a bit. Because, I mean, there is nothing else to do at the moment but just wait and kind of make sure that Oh, why is there so few people in the shopping center? Yeah, that stuff like this doesn't happen. That could result on people going hungry. That's no bueno. No good. And we still have 100 and... Yeah, we still have 100 and some people... sorry, not people, but rubles. Yeah, I think we're doing quite fine here. Maybe not. But yeah, our population is definitely growing. Why are people unhappy? Small children. Are we not having... Oh. Yeah, we might want to increase the people in the childcare facility, kindergarten. How many was it? 32 people. That is actually pretty decent. That basically means that we have quite a lot of people having kids, which means more people to work. And we set this to close when we are at 20 degrees. Then there is no need to have it. Coal prices are going down. Still no people moving in here. What we can do, though, we can upgrade some of the footpaths. I mean, and it's like that, right? Yep. So let's just make it right away. I mean, it's not going to cost us a lot of money doing this, right? I'm just trying to think. Were there any other we would like to upgrade? Maybe the ones all the way out here. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. And we'll just make sure that when we build them, we are kind of getting the street lamps in the right way. How far do we want to go? That one. An epidemic? Well, that's not good. Especially now that we are kind of in the growing phase. That should do that. And how far can they walk now? They should be able to walk all the way out here. And I also would like to make sure that they can hopefully walk out here in the future. And we would like to have the street lamps on this side. So we'll just double check. Yeah, street lamps are on that side now. So and then all the way up here, there were no. Another thing we could have done, we could have brought this up as a gravel road. Right, so at least we have... at least we are doing something, right? Building on fire? Are we capable of dealing with that? Ooh, that's quite far away from any fire stations. They should be going rather quick. How quick are the firefighters here? They are traveling at 27 kilometers per hour. That should be good enough. Although, for some reason, they're not. There we go. Good job. Yep. Extinguish that fire. That scared me a little bit, to be perfectly honest. Did we lose a lot of wear and tear? Yeah, so this kind of needs already to be reconstructed. Man, that is... that is bad. Alright. That is bad. And then we kind of want to have people moving in here so we can kind of set the new residents to move in there. Or tell them where to go. Quite happy with this. To be perfectly honest with you. Oh, there we go. So you're going to go here. But you see, it kind of highlights quite a lot. I wonder if it's because we removed some of the stuff here. Well, we're just going to see if that is going to be a problem for us later down the line. Well. Also, does that mean... we're not going to be able to get them to walk from here, right? But there is no way. Let's see, how far is that? That's 350. Yeah, there is no way we should be able to do that. Let's also get that one. I think I accidentally got two at the same time here. Yeah. Oh well, the small clinic is gonna have like a little sneaky connection here. How are we doing with regards to our economy? Let's see. Altogether, we've already sold for 5,000. But we don't have very many people working here, which kind of makes sense. Right? I think so. So how many smart people do we have? We're not going to do any research until we get at least to 100 smart people. I think that would be an idea. Traffic jam. What does that mean? It means that somebody's trying to get in and repair this area. Oh, remember we talked about that. We should potentially have just the one horse here. Where are you? Can we set you aside? Because yeah, these are gonna need to have... yeah, they need to have access to get in here to repair it. I don't know, there is just something cool looking at all the traffic. Usually we don't see that much traffic in the game, I feel like. Yeah, should we... No, I kind of feel like we shouldn't. I was kind of thinking, should we get the road upgraded here? We can do it. They do lose a couple of kilometers whilst the rain is going on. How many tons of gravel do we need? 35. That should go fairly quickly. Just need to make this trip 35 times. Now this means we're not going to be able to get any green numbers, right? In a while. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so a babysitting episode. What can I say? Just gonna have to make sure that everything is kind of running smoothly. I wonder, would it be better to do this or that? Kind of feel like doing. Let's just let it rip. First come, first serve. Early bird gets the worm, or something like that. And come on, last one. There we go. And then we can do the thing is, if we do that, they should be able to go around here. I hope. Oh, they just, you know, ignore the whole thing here. That's also a possibility. Now we're also going to have to remember that later down the line, we want to upgrade this to a asphalt road. What should we look at now? We doing quite fine here, although I do think we kind of need more room. How are we doing with these? There's 1.3, and you can carry 1.3, so okay. It should be okay. Yep. Do we have to make sure that we have at least 1 point? Yeah, I wonder if we're gonna have to do this, because if not, maybe they won't pick up the hazardous waste. Well, we could probably look at all. Well, we kind of have, but yeah, okay, it should be fine. We can, let's bring that back to 3. 3 hazardous wastes. And you just decided to take a little break here, or what? I also wonder if we can do something like that. Is there a reason why you don't want to? Well, I will figure it out. You need to notify me when you are done. And then we have our first complete corner here. And our smart skis are going up, which is good. By the way, how are we looking? Nobody have escaped, so that's good. It says that some people have escaped from the prison, but what can I do? Don't have any court cases. Don't have any... Yeah, that's fine. Now we're gonna have another problem here. We are not gonna be able to produce our own gravel. What is happening down here? Hey guys, waiting for... What is happening? I'll just send you guys home, because I don't know what the heck is happening here. That was strange. Alright. Well, yeah, we did actually build a couple of monuments. I completely forgot about that. Was another monument I was thinking of, and that was up here. I kind of would like to have this guy up here. So let's do something like that. We can set that to a low priority. It's not like super important, but we're gonna have a lot of people working within this area, right? So it would be nice to have a little bit of loyalty there. And yeah, I think we're gonna have to take away some of these. No, excuse me. Go here and report. So what is wrong with you? You're not able to get home. Oh, is that it? You don't want to drive all that way around here? Oh, you can't. Oh. Okay. Cheat road o'clock. Okay. That's that kind of makes a little bit of sense, I would say. And I hope we didn't strangle our economy or anything like that now. I mean, we are very, very close. Now, remember when we have filled up this entire town here, we should have enough to start making these. And I do think eventually we're gonna have like a fairly large situation here, right? Because if we have like 80 people working night and day, we're gonna have to have quite a few horses going in here. We might actually see some some queues down here just because of that industry. I guess time will tell. Are they not doing this? There are vehicles coming in here. They are just taking their sweet ass time here. I think we'll set that up to high priority actually. I think it's more important that we get those houses in here. I feel like they're not doing anything here. Yeah, you see that there was like a... Where are you currently at? Oh, there is some sort of weird stampede here. Alright, do we have any weird situation like that? Any other places? No? I also wonder if we should... Fuel only. Yeah, let's just load from here. And we'll get rid of that. Oh, you know what the freaking problem is? That is the freaking problem. Lol. Alright, get to work. Get to work. There we go. A little caravan. What the heck is it called? Not a caravan. I'm thinking of a cavalry. There we go. A little cavalry rush. Yes. And it is winter and the temperature is holding. We are up to almost 500 people already. And education-wise, we have dropped a couple. But yeah, birth numbers are higher than death numbers. That's all we want to see. Alright, does that mean we can now... Are we done here? No, there is like one little thing left here. That could result in... Oh, they can still go up here. Those roads here. Let's go and check while they build that how we are doing here. I mean, you're kind of making stuff. And that was the final thing here, which means we can remove that one. You back in here. And we can also remove this cheat road here. Then we'll get you up. You should still be able to go in here, right? Although it might be a little bit frustrating for the horses. I also do see heat is fluctuating a little bit. And then I wonder how they... operate with regards to traffic signs. Do the horses read traffic signs? That could potentially be. 1st of December, and we are still doing alright here. And we'll take that one. Construction has been finished. Nice. Then we'll just wait for people to move in here so we can direct them to where to go, where to work. Go. And then we'll take... This is going to be a long one, right? One long road all the way up here. We'll kind of keep our eyes on the... on the temperature here. 78 tons of gravel. I'm curious how they're going to be delivering this. Are they... Oh, there we go. We got some people moving in here. So you're going to go here and here and... like that. That is your lot in life. But yeah, you can clearly see it's like night and day here with regards to the large custom house and the medium one. If you watch my stream on the Hannibal show, you can also see that the small one, it kind of has the same throughput ratio as a medium one. All right, how are we doing with regards to smart people now? 80. I think we're gonna have to do this. Just push through the highest educated people first. Another thing we could have done, we could have... I mean, what are we missing? We're missing basic staff, it seems like. So let's bring that on up as well a little bit. I mean, things like courthouses and education and sports are obviously not like highly prioritized at the moment. Although everybody should get a little bit at least. And food, how are we doing here? We'll have some food trucks waiting. But yeah, I'm a little bit worried when we have like a full town here. Are we gonna get enough food delivery and coal delivery? Speaking of coal delivery, how are we doing here? I do blame the operation. What the heck is that? 20-meter service tower crane. I see, I see. Okay. But yeah, the fact that we are doing this kind of breaks the system a little bit. I think for now we'll throw in 2 more here. Maybe even 3 more. Let's just get them in there. All of them. Two prisoners already. How long are they gonna be sitting for? A little bit. And a little bit. Alright. Not like heavy criminals, which is nice. Construction has been complete. Wait. Ah, the road. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. So, you're driving 12 kilometers. You're driving 17 kilometers. So maybe it does do a little bit of a difference. Yeah, smart people. We're gonna need to... Oh, pay attention. What is that? School? Oh no! Think of the children! Good. How are we doing here? I mean, we're kind of filling up rather quickly at the moment. So I think we're just gonna start right off the bat with more houses. How are we doing here? Now, worst case scenario is that we're going to have an additional road cargo station out here, either for just focusing on goods delivery or, you know, picking out the clothings. We could see a potential issue here. Let's say we have very many workers in here, and we're going to need to have a lot of loading, lots of horses coming in here, delivering and picking up stuff. Worst case scenario is that all the clothing folks that are going to come in here while this runs out. So I kind of wonder if we would like to have another road cargo station here in the future. Yeah, you are... but you don't produce any hazardous waste, do you? Only mixed waste, right? I also wonder if we should invest in one more refrigerator truck. I say truck. I don't mean truck. I mean horses. So you're gonna go to the shopping center. Oh, also this is done. That covers the freaking entire city almost, except for these poor bastards on the side here. Well, they get to watch the Lenin and the traffic. So happy joy. Yeah. Are we getting close to 100? Yep. So as soon as we get to 100, we'll start researching. Just with a couple of professors. Maybe just one in the beginning. And we are gonna have to rush. Actually, we don't have to rush trains. Well, we kind of do. I was kind of thinking maybe we could have rushed. There's no electricity. Okay. I was kind of thinking maybe we could have rushed renewable energy and started selling that. Still wish there was another way to move these wagons. Right, that was the trash bin. Then we're waiting for this. Should we do the last stretch here? Let's do the last stretch. That means we're gonna have to open up this again. Come the dumper brigade, picking up all the gravel. Alright, are we close to 95? We could always... Well, not always, we can almost start streaming. I kind of feel like my English is just getting worse and worse. I don't get it. I don't get it. Then we also would like to have this piece of the puzzle. And... what are we waiting for? We're waiting for 27 tons of bricks and 5 tons of boards. And we are over 500 people now, so jolly good, jolly good. And then we're gonna get 348 rubles. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. There we have it. Then we'll wait for people to move in here before we kind of tell them to go to wait on the bus stop. We're not quite at 100 people yet, but I do think we are in the position to start researching. I would think. Also, somebody escaped. That's not good. Is it from the prison? Could be. I mean, they're happy. They're 83% happy. So I don't understand why they would flee. Well, maybe that's why. Okay. Then we're fixing up this. It's not that expensive. There we go. 100 people. And what should we research first? I think we're just going to run for the trains. So we're going to need to have engineering. And we just want to have one or two to do some research. Also, how does this look now? It looks alright. We only have one person here. Not quite sure if I like that. Not person, but a horse carriage waiting. Does that mean we already have to start adding in more horse carriages to the... Could be. that mean we're gonna have to... Let's see, what can you reach? You can't reach anything. We'll build you and you. And then we'll have this road upgraded. So again, double check. Yep. From left to right. From left to right. We are approaching 1930, and that is when we're not allowed to buy any more horses. So, we're gonna need to, gonna have to start thinking about that. So we can build that. Okay, so basically what has happened now is that we have kind of decided that, yeah, we're gonna build this. Problem is, we're not going to be building it for monetarily. Yeah, but it's not going to be a monetarily gain here. It's not why we're building it. We're building it to kind of keep ourselves supplied with horses and all the good stuff. And we're also going to have to buy all the blueprints, which could be interesting. I'm also curious of another thing here. If I go in here and fill this up with gravel. It's gonna look nice. I feel it looks a little bit weird, to be honest. If we add in some bushes here, I don't know if it's gonna look nice or not. But I mean, we can always try to make it look nice. Actually some bushes there. So, yeah, we're just gonna have to see how that turns out. Our little gravel square. Alright, 3%. Quality is still 91. are able to walk over here. Other thing we could have done, we could have set up a bus stop here and have them walk to the bus stop and then use that for a pickup as well. I don't know if that is kind of what we want to do. Where? What's wrong with you? I mean, your lifespan is up to 70, so there's nothing wrong with you. I think, I hope at least. Oh, he's in prison. Oh, is he just working in prison? Alright. Now, are they going to fill this up completely before they send a... There is a waste wagon coming in. There we go. And you were a fabric. Yeah, I kind of think we're going to have to be a little bit smart here. We're going to be building another road cargo station here dedicated for loading pickups, I think. Because fabrics are going in here, right? So another road cargo station. Maybe it would have helped to actually go into a... So how many can be here? That's 2, 4. Is this going to be a problem? I actually think so. Nope, that's not a problem. We could also tell them to build that. This is going to be a low priority job as it's not something that we need to rush. I am also considering building footpaths with lamp posts up here, because if you look at the walking speed, that's 87, 95, and 100%. And let's set these up to high priority. Maybe that would allow us to kind of manually tell them to walk up here. I Would have been great. That could just be medium priority. So we got all the lampposts on the right side, on the left side, the right side, the left on the right side. Oh gosh, how the heck do we even say that? All right, anyways, food and such. I do believe... Didn't we have another one here? What are you doing? I kind of feel like we're not using a lot of the chemicals here. Yeah, I would rather... go here, unload, and then go back to... Nope. Go here. We need some fuel, that's fine. Okay, and then we'll tell you to live in food for shopping center. Yeah, that seems good. And how are we looking here? And we still have... by the way, how much could you... 0.60, so we need to produce more than 0.60 before we get in here. And that should take a while. 0. Well, maybe not. .40. There we go. 0.45. So we still need more workers here. How is the brick road coming along? Priority and high priority. And then we kind of have gotten to the point where the episode is over. Wow. Let's have this monstrosity as today's thumbnail. Yeah. I think that could be a good one. So with that, my friends, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, would you kindly smash that like button? There should be a subscribe button in the comment section. All the good stuff you can find underneath the video. And all interactions, they go far, helping us fight that pesky YouTube algorithm. So yeah, until next time, take care and keep smiling.